Hello. So, this is gonna be a short one. I just wanna let you know about the global events leaderboard. So, first let me show you what happened previous to yesterday. My placement in the GE vendor was. Let me get it. To show you. Now, I'm going to show you what it is right now, and I'm now at 5750, which is in tier 3, which will give me the best rewards from the global events vendor. And how did I do this? I did this strictly by doing the weekly high value targets, and as you get your characters and your gears, your loadouts better, you can, and when you get to 291 gear score, and also how you configure your gear and weapons, you could take out a weekly high value target. You can have it could take 3 minutes for the to go through the five or so waves, and then the boss gets triggered. You could kill him in about another 90 seconds, so you could be getting done the in a weekly high value target in about 6 minutes or so. And then there's 8 of them, and of course as it gets, they could become more difficult as you get to high risk, and you could be able to get all of them done in under an hour. And then you factor in that doing the weekly HVTs for GE credits. Let me go over just to show you to do the rough calculation. So for the weeklies, it's 400, 400, 650, 650, 550, 550, and then 750, 750. So 4, 4, 650, 650. That is 1100, 2200 plus the 550. It's 11, so that's 33 plus 15. That is 4800 GE credits. And then you have to factor in that with the bosses, when you run over them, they give you about 60 or so. It's about 60 or so GE credits per boss, and there's 8 and 6 is 48. So that's an extra 480. So 480 plus 50, about 49, so that's 5300. And that's all, that all will get done in about 50 minutes or so. Then something that a friend told me about is that when it comes to the highest GE credits per hour, it doesn't start until you pick up your first GE credit. So what you could do is you could start off with doing a legendary mission in a group that's 1500, or even a solo one, 1500 GE credits, and it doesn't start until the end of the mission. So you take down the boss and all this stuff, finish the mission, and then what happens? You finish up and you then go and do the weeklies, and that 15 plus about the 50 some, that could get you to 8,000 maybe. But just wanting to throw that idea, but that's something I haven't tooled with, but I do know by doing the weekly HVTs, it gets you up high. It put me up high in tier 3. And another thing is that if you get it done in, say, 45 minutes or
Got something for you whenever you can take it
then
on.
what you could do is you can always then go do the dailies, because that gives you 225, and the toughest ones that's 450 plus walking over the boss, at least 2 bosses, an extra 60, so that's about 120 GE credits plus the 5, so that's about 600. And the bottom 2 and 2, you could get them done in about 3 minutes max. Heck, I've done them in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to trigger the boss, then about 60 seconds to kill him, because it's not difficult. Well,
I got plenty of intel for you, Agent. Whenever you're ready.
As you saw, I went from 2463 in tier 1 all the way up to tier 3 with 5750. Now the only question is, what's the difference? So the cutoff for tier 3 is 5190 so far. That might change because over the weekend people will be getting better. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm signing off. Good luck, and hope you found